Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, hurt you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in, abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crackers take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little video kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear niggas than house niggas with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice for me, I'm bred different. Was never one to die, just bullshit, I'm very different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits, I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code, Israel law, statutes, commandments, freely given, never sold, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, hurt you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in, abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crackers take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little video your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear niggas than house niggas with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I notice the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I'd give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice for me, I'm bred different. Was never one to die, just bullshit, I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits, I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel law, statutes, commandments, freely given, never sold, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cause. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they'd rather link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim, Amistad ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment, something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long, it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite, crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. And if your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love they reflection, no matter what the complexion. We got a common connection, a part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every vice. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites and die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So who ready to give their life the life of an Israelite?
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
All right, shalom, shalom, Israel. Can everybody hear me all right? Shalom, shalom. If I can get a 1 or 1 West in the chat, I would appreciate it. If y'all can hear me all right. If I'm talking to myself, type anything else. All right. All right. Let's see. I got one. One. Wow, I appreciate it. Obviously, y'all can definitely hear me. Most High Christ, I appreciate it, brother. All right, we're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group or any Christian organization. All right, I want to give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakatham, and to the sisters. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Alathan, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. All right. I appreciate it, Officer Yagadam, Most High Christ. All right, we this is the Lashawan Qadash class. All right. This is where we get into the ancient Hebrew. As we say, every Lashawan Qadash class, obviously, it is important to know the scriptures. Everybody wants to know the scriptures to break down the truth of the Bible. Absolutely. When you realize that you are an Israelite and you are God's chosen people, and that Bible is about you and your ancestors, of course, we want to know all the ins and outs of it, and that's very, very important. But it's also equally important for us to know our language, the language that we would be speaking if we were not in captivity. All right. We would be speaking Hebrew, right? We would not be speaking English. We would not be speaking Spanish and Portuguese and French and everything else. All right. If we had never gone into captivity, we would be speaking Hebrew. So it's important for us to make sure we get back to that part of our culture as well. All right. All right. We got a few folks in the building. And there's also a link in the chat. All right. And there's a link in the chat for anybody who wants to come on the stage. You don't necessarily have to be on camera, but it's beneficial to be on stage and actually sounding out and practicing the pronunciation as we go through these lessons. Putting the phonetics in the chat, it's like it help. But there's nothing like actually getting that practice of that verbiage that actually saying it verbally. All right. So those links are in the chat for anybody who wants to come on stage. All right, we got a few folks in the building. Let's see who we got so far. We got Sister Aisha in the building. Shalom, sis. Good to see you. All right, Aquatawa Bath is in the building. My brother, Officer Yagadar. All right, good to see you, brother. Let's see. Got Edward Lee in the building. Most High Christ. And gave the salute. All right. Y'all by Shem, y'all Shabbarakatah, brother. That's what's up. Most High Christ. And we got Officer Carl Sapars in the building as well. All right. Good to see everybody. All right. So last class, obviously, we had Passover last week, so we did not have a Lashawan Qadash class. All right. The week before that, we were going over the Psalms 83, the 83rd Psalm, and we were going over it in the Ancient. Anybody remembers, the Ancient has the connectors. All right. So that was something that we had several sisters on stage, and they were practicing with it. And I think initially, the feedback I got, and y'all let me know if this is accurate. Initially, when I first pulled it up, I think it was a little daunting. It was a little overwhelming. Salakia. But I think as we went through that first verse and those connectors kind of started making sense, I think the sisters caught on to it much easier. And in a lot of ways, reading the Ancient, as long as those connectors are there, is definitely easier to process, easier to get the pronunciation, easier to get the enunciation down rather than the Assyrian. Those connectors are very, very helpful. So we are going to pick back up where we left off, of course, after we go through the alphabet, conjugation, and all that good stuff that we normally do. All right. So if there are any questions, make sure y'all put them in the chat. And again, the link is in the chat. I will probably put it in a little bit later again, but the link is in the chat for anybody who wants to come on stage and actually practice to get to learn the Lashawan Qadash, all right? And for the record, just in case anybody who doesn't know, Lashawan Qadash means holy tongue, all right? The holy tongue. All right. So as we always do, we're going to start off with the alphabet, all right? And anybody who who's been in these classes before, you all know the alphabet is very, very important. Taking notes is extremely important. Taking notes is extremely important, all right? So make sure you have a dedicated notebook. I have a dedicated notebook for the Lashawan Qadash, all right? Have a dedicated notebook where you're taking down your notes, where you're writing down your the alphabet, where you're practicing, where you're writing down the conjugation and the numbers. We're going to be going over colors soon, but have a dedicated notebook so that you can make sure you're taking your notes down, the different examples that we use, the different things that we talk about. All right, so we'll get started. First letter is your Ah. Ah. That is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. If anybody is taking notes and needs me to slow down as we're going through this, just type it in the chat. All right. So that is your Ah. Again, your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Next is your Ba. Ba. That is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. All right. Next is your Ga. Ga is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. After that, you have your Da. Da is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. All right, next is your Ha. Ha. That is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Now, the Assyrian Ha is going to look like the two main ones it looks like is your Tha and your Ha. All right, we're going to show you those and show the subtle differences. And make sure, again, if you don't have any in your notes, that you are making notes about how they're slightly different. All right. Next is your Wa. Wa. All right, that is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. This is one that used to trip me up, still trips me up occasionally, to be honest, because that Wa looks like a Ya in the ancient, I want to say Salaki, because that Wa looks like a Y in the ancient. Sometimes I get tripped up and I want to call it a Ya, but that's not right. It's the Wa. All right, Wa. And again, that Wa in the Assyrian also looks like several of the different Assyrian letters. It looks like the Na that you'll find at the end of a word. It's very similar to the Ra, the Da. They're all similar, but they have distinct differences. And the more you see them, repetition, we learn by repetition. So the more you see them, the more they'll make sense. All right. Next is your Za. Za is the ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. And of course, that ancient just looks like the English letter Z. So much was stolen from our culture, including some of these letters. All right. So that's why that is very, very similar, very similar character. All right. There's your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Next is your Cha. Cha. You want to say that like you're, kind of scratching the roof of your mouth with your tongue. Cha. All right. And you can see how that is similar to the Ha. But if you can see my mouse, right, this vertical line on the left is connected to that horizontal line. Well, the Ha, it was not connected. There was a disconnect there. right? Next is your Ta. Ta. That is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Next is your Ya. Ya is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. And that Assyrian kind of hangs up there almost like an apostrophe. All right, but you'll see. And we're going to look at when we go into, anybody who's been in the class knows when we go into some of the conjugations, there's going to be a different font there in the Assyrian. All right, so you're going to be able to see how it's slightly different there as well. All right, next is Ka. Ka. That is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Now, who in the chat can tell me, other than, let me see who's in here, other than Officer Yagadar, Salaki, who can tell me why there are two Assyrians and when we would use them? Who can tell me why there are two Assyrian characters on the right and when we would use them? Give y'all a couple seconds. Let's see who wants to give it a shot. Let's see who wants to give it a shot. Who has been in the class and been up on their notes. There's an ancient on the left of the Ka. There's an Assyrian upper left, and there's an Assyrian lower left. All right. That is correct. A cause apart. So you use one at the end. Okay. Which one? Officer calls apart. Which one is used at the end of a word? All right. Sister Tawbat said the same. Says falls at the end of a word. Okay. Which one? Both correct answers, but which one goes at the end of a word? Let's see. All right. You also call supply hand. Correct. The one on the bottom right is what you will find at the end of a word. Give Sister Tawbat a hand. She's correct as well. The one on the bottom right is what you will find at the end of a word. That Ka at the upper right is what you will see when that letter appears either at the beginning or somewhere in the middle of a word. All right. Absolutely correct. Let's keep going. All right. Next is your La. La. And again, you can see that La in the ancient on the left just looks like the English letter L. And then that's your Assyrian on the right. La. Right? Next is your Ma. Ma is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. And just like the Ka, the upper right is what you'll see at the beginning or the middle of a word. The lower right is what you'll see at the end of a word. Na. Na. Ancient on the left, Assyrian on the right. Same deal. Upper right is what you'll see at the beginning or the middle of a word. The lower right is what you'll see at the end of a word. Right? Next is your Sa. Your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Salakia. A little too fast. It's your Sa. Right? Next is your I. I. Ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. All right, that is your I. Next is your Pa. Pa. That is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. And again, the upper right is what you'll find at the beginning or the middle of a word. The lower right is your pa that you will find at the end of a word. Next is your tazah. Tazah. It's your ancient on the left, Assyrian on the right, same deal. Upper right is the beginning or the middle of a word. And if that tazah is at the end of a word, you'll see that one that's at the lower right. Next is your qua. Qua is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. And as you can tell by the sound, it's kind of a English letter Q, but where in English, QU, it's typically QU to get that qua sound. That's not the way it is in Hebrew. When you see that letter, the qua, it has that pronunciation. All right, qua. Right, next is your ra. Is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. Next is your Shah. Shah. Ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. You can tell both of these look very, very similar. All right. And lastly is your Tha. Tha is your ancient on the left and the Assyrian on the right. And you can see that Tha kind of looks like your Ha and your Cha. All right, except for it kind of jets out to the left on the bottom. All right. All right. Next, we'll go into our conjugation. All right, we're going to start with our prefixes. All right. And as we always say, what's the key to learning the prefixes and the suffixes or the possessive pronoun? Who can tell me what the key, I shouldn't say to learning, the key to understanding them when you're reading? Who can tell me what the key is? Let's see who again has been in class and taken some notes or heard this before. There's a key to understanding and being able to pronounce suffixes and prefixes. You can tell me what that and very important part of this is. Let's see. I'm not sure. Just give it a shot. Make sure everybody signs in with your name, city, and state for attendance. All right. Who wants to give it a shot? What's the key? What's the important piece that you need? Yagada said the blank word. Oh, okay. Officer Yagada is giving y'all a hint. I believe is what he's doing. He's giving y'all a hint. What y'all got to do is fill in the blank. Okay, good question. Edward Lee, La'a. He said, Salaki, I don't want. Are you referring to reading left to right? So two things. La'a. That's not what I'm referring to as far as the direction is concerned. But just to be clear, for the Hebrew, we actually read right to left. All right. English is read left to right. Hebrew is read right to left. But that's not what I'm referring to here. Not what I'm referring to here. right? But good question. So again, obviously Qadash is giving y'all the answer. You just got to fill in the blank. You got to fill in the blank. No sweat. I am the bar. Let's see who can fill in the blank. Good night. No sweat. You know what? We're gonna since Edward Lee was the only one that at least jumped out there with an attempt to get some clarity. Sloggy. I'm gonna keep working with Edward Lee. So Edward, I'm gonna ask you a question because I'm gonna walk you there, right? Let me see. Can you type in what the word is for to forgive or to excuse? I think you're gonna get this. Let's see if the brother can type that in. I think he's gonna get it. At least be on the right track. Give a brother a couple seconds. Okay, Most High in Christ. All right. You are very close and you're not exactly wrong, right? But the word is actually to forgive or to excuse. The brother says, like, let me put that up. Brother says Salakia is the word. So very close, but the word is actually Salah. Salah. Salahya means to forgive me. All right, so we're going to get into that. If you don't have it in your notes, we're going to get into what the suffixes are. We're going to get into that. But the key is the word is Salah, right? So if I say Salahya, I'm saying forgive me. If I say Salah Nawa, right, I'm saying forgive us because Nawa is the word for us or our. All right, if you don't have that in your notes, we're going to get into that. So the key with prefixes and suffixes, obviously Qadash was trying to get y'all to get to, is knowing the root word. Knowing the root word. Because knowing the root word is going to help you understand whether there's a prefix or not there, right? And it's going to give you the information you need to know whether you should pronounce or how you should pronounce the prefix or suffix if one is there. All right. Does that kind of make sense so far, brother? Give me a kind of lie. Right. So for that, we're going to, and while you're doing that, we're going to go ahead and through these. So again, everybody who does not have these in your notes, make sure hopefully you've had some time to be writing them down. And if I need to slow down as we go through, just let me know. Okay. Most High in Christ. All right. Okay. So these are prefixes. These come at the beginning of words, obviously. Beginning of root words. All right. So two or four. La. La means two or four. Ka means like or as. Sha means who, which, cause, or sake. And as you can see, some of these have different meanings based on the context. All right. If you think about even how we speak now, we'll have one word that might mean 3 or 4 different things, depending on the context that you say it in. All right. That was the way our language always has been. That's the way our language is now. All right. Ma means from or of. Ya means he. Remember, this is a prefix, not a suffix. All right. I'm gonna bring back Salakia when we get to the suffixes or the possessive pronoun. But at the beginning of the word, Ya means he. Right. Ha means thee. Ba means in. Wa means and. And again, as a let me keep going. All right. A means I or I am. Da means do. And tha can change the tense of a word, where it can be either future tense or past tense. And again, depending on the context. All right. All right. We'll keep going. Possessive pronouns. All right. These are found at the end of nouns or verbs. So again, salakya. Salak means to forgive or to excuse. And as you can see, ya means me or my. So salakya means forgive me. All right. So ya is me or my. Ka is your or you. Wa is his or he. Ha is hers or she. Nawa is our or us. Kam is you all or y'all in the masculine form. All right. Kan is you all in the feminine form. And again, this is at the end of a word. Ma is there or them in the masculine form. And na is there or them in the feminine form. All right. Who can tell me when we would use the feminine form of any of these? When would we use the feminine form? Let's see. When would we use the feminine form? Whether it's you all, them, their, when would we use the feminine form of the word? Of the suffix. Who wants to give it a shot? Let's see. Correct. Brother said we're talking to a woman or multiple women. All right. When would you use the masculine form? And to give you a hint, there are two scenarios where you would use the masculine form. If anybody else wants to chime in, feel free. All right. There are two other scenarios where you would use the masculine form. Let's see. While the brother is getting that, you all can see this is a different type of font, right? Compared to what we were looking at when we were going through the alphabet. This is all in Assyrian down the right side, but this is slightly different than what we were seeing before. And what we're trying to do is make sure we're seeing different versions, different types of font, different types of way the Hebrew is written. That's why when we brought up some of the ancient artifacts a few classes ago, you can see that while they're what I like to say is directionally correct, they're very similar, but they can be slightly different. And we know if you go to any if you go to Word or Google Docs and open up fonts, there's going to be a million different ones, and they're all going to look similar but different. And we need to make sure we're keeping that in mind when it comes to the Hebrew as well, because it's not always going to look exactly like the Blue Letter Bible or like this font or like that font. All right. Let's see. The brother said, I'm going to say when we're talking to a man, I don't know the other one. Most High in Christ. Well, first of all, give yourself a hand because you are absolutely correct on the first one. When you were talking to a man or you were talking to a bunch of brothers. But when you would also use the masculine form is when you have a mixed group. All right. So the only time you use the feminine form is when you are talking to only women. All right. So if there's if there's 50 women, you're going to use the feminine form. If there's 49 women and one brother, you're going to use the masculine form. All right. And obviously, if there's all brothers, all 50 of them are brothers, you're going to use the masculine form as well. All right. Damn right. Does that make sense so far, brother? Let me know. Kind of loud. All right. Keep going. Unless I need to go back. I had a K. I'm assuming the brother was typing com. Most High in Christ. All right. Next, we have our subject pronouns. All right. Our subject pronouns. You can hear those subject pronouns in the salute. And they say, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Rakatha or Rakatham. All right. Or Yahweh Shema Alathan or Tha by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. That was a subject pronouns. All right. And we went over the salute before. If anybody needs us to go over it again, let me know. Because we can get that at 2 as well. So you actually know what you're saying. If anybody does not know what you're saying, Most High in Christ, I got you. If anybody does not know what you're saying in the salute, let me know now so we can go over it. All right. But the subject pronouns, you have anya, which is I or I am. You have a tha, which is you. All right. Hawa'ah, which is he. Haya'ah, which is she. Anachnawa, which is we. A thumb, which is you all. The masculine version, masculine form. All right. And a thun, which is you all in the feminine form. And you have ham, which is they in the masculine, and han, which is they in the feminine. Right? Question words. I keep forgetting to ask Officer Rash about when or how long. But anyway, so like question words. Maya. Maya is who. Ma is what or how. I believe this is my ya. I'm gonna get this straight before my next class. Let me make a note. That's my problem. So like 1 second. Now give me 1 second. Bear with me for a second. All right, so like Hopefully we'll get that answer pretty quick. All right. Next we have Ayah, which is where, and Madawai. Madawai, which is why. All right. All right. What do we have after that? Let me stop sharing that. I think that was it. And then we're getting back into the 83rd Psalm, I believe. Yep. Oh. There it is. All right. So last week, we were on the first verse. We were on the first verse. Now, real quick, since nobody is up on stage, real quick, I want to see who still has this. Now, mind you, I believe there was a whole lot of picture taking last week, and I thought the expectation, Salaki, was that folks was gonna have gone over this. So we're gonna see where y'all at, but we're gonna do some review first. All right, we're gonna do some review first. Akwath Nizam and Nas in the building. Shalom, Yahweh Shemal, Atabah Shem, Yahweh Shai says. All right. So we're gonna go over some review, and again, y'all can type it phonetically in the chat. All right, but let's tackle this first word. This first word. That's an a la, a ha, a ya, and a ma. Let's get it. Who wants to put it in the chat? How would you pronounce that? All right, I have one answer. One answer. And Salaki, for our notes, it is Mathia, not Mathaya. Mathia. All right. Let me drop this down real quick so we can get that back up. I just got confirmation from Officer Uraj. All right. So this should be Mafia. Mafia, which is when or how long. I will get that corrected before the next class. All right. All right, let's see what we got. We got a couple of answers. All right. Mr. Tawabath is correct. Alahayim, that is correct. Ephraim Ban Yasha Allah. Make sure you sign in with your name, city, and state, so I can make sure I'm addressing you correctly. But it looks like the pronunciation is correct. Phonetically, that is correct. I would probably have put a H after that A, just so you can get the pronunciation totally correct. It's Alahayim, not Alahayim, right? But Alahayim is correct. All right. I'll see Rosh Hamath is in the building. Shalom, Yahabashim, Ashabrakatah. All right. So we got that correct. Everybody else who did not answer, make sure you're taking notes. Make sure you are taking notes. All right. Next, we should get through that. I'm assuming we can get through these pretty quickly and move on to the next verse. All right. So let's try to get through them as quickly as possible. What's the next word? That's an ah and a la. You can see the connectors. All right. You can see the connectors. Aqua Tawabath is correct. Al. Again, I would have done the same thing. I would have put, like the sister did, I would have put that H there so you can get that pronunciation. Because again, that looks like Al, right? So slightly different. That's not a sound that we really have in Hebrew, that sound. It's Al, all right? So I would be mindful of that. All right, and Sister Nizamana is also correct. Al. All right. What's our next word? What's our next word? There's a da, a ma, and a ya. All right. Correct. Correct. Damaya. No, Salakia. Damaya. Okay, y'all are correct. Salakia. That's my fault. Damaya. All right. No sign crash. All right. What's the next one? Now, this one looks a little different. And this is why, again, it's important to get these different views, these different versions of the font. All right. As normal, as usual, everybody is on it. Laka. All right. Laka. Correct. Everybody get themselves a hand. All right. The next one is Al again. All right. All right. Now we're on this one. Y'all can see my mouse, hopefully. Right. Al, that is correct. I kind of gave that one since we had just done it. Let's get to the next one where you have a Tha, a Cha, a Ra, and a Sha. All right, you got one answer. Again, I think we got more numbers and names. So everybody make sure you are checking in with your name, city, and state. All right. All right. Aqua Tawabath is correct. Thakarash. All right. Aqua Zamana is also correct. Thakarash. All right. Let's go to the next one. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So again, Aqua Zamana is correct. And some of these are just subtleties that when we're typing them out in English, we want to make sure that we're getting the subtleties so that we can make sure we're getting the pronunciation correct. All right. Wa'al. All right. I would accept that. I would also accept Aqua Tawabath. Wa'al. Right. Slightly different, right? That WAHL kind of misses that wa'al. It misses the two separate sounds, all right? So that looks more like wall. So just be mindful of that. All right, obviously Rashamata, I guess you can call it font, but it's different time periods in our writing. This looks like the time frame of Isaiah, the style of writing. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Yeah, maybe font is not the exact word to use, but to obviously Rash's point, there were just different writing styles at different time periods. So you're going to see these things look slightly different. It's not going to always look like the Blue Letter Bible. It's not going to always look like this. Even the Assyrian is going to look different, depending on where you're looking at it. But that is absolutely correct. The water, sir. All right. All right. Let's go to the next one. Y'all are on it. Y'all are on it. Most High Christ, the water, sir. All right. Aquat Nazamna is correct. Lashawan, right? As well as Aquat Tawabath. Lashawan, correct. All right. And of course, that last one is Al. All right. So you got Alahayim, Al, Damayal, Laka, Al, Thakarash, Wa Al, Tashakwat Al. All right. Now we're going to pull this up. I'm going to pull it up in the Blue Letter Bible as well, just so we can see. Again, it's the same thing, but you're going to see it in a different way in the Assyrian. All right. 1 second. I had this open somewhere. I got too many windows. Y'all bear with me. Go here. In fact, we'll walk there. I'll show y'all how to walk there just in case anybody now. The Blue Letter Bible app is going to work a little bit differently. If anybody does not have it, I would highly recommend you getting it. I think most people that have been in these classes do have it. But for anybody that doesn't, download it. There's some steps you got to get, or steps you have to take in order to get the Assyrian downloaded, but it's definitely worth it so that you can go into the interlinear, which is what we're about to do here. So we click on this, see interlinear comes up. All right. Now this is the first part of the verse. So like it where it says a song or psalm of Asaph. That is the first part of the verse, but that is not the part. We don't say that part when we are in the Sabbath service. We just start from the first word, Alahayim. All right, Alahayim. Now again, this is different because it's in the Assyrian. All right. So Alahayim, Al Damaya Laka, Al Thacharash, Wa Al Tashakwat Al. All right. So again, just for perspective, to see it slightly different. As you can see, you don't have connectors, you don't have things that help with the pronunciation as much with the Assyrian, and that's why the ancient is so helpful. All right. Let's get back to that. So now, since y'all did that so well, all right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to give y'all a couple minutes. We'll give y'all a couple minutes. We are starting at verse 2. Let's see. I want y'all to give it a shot at typing in phonetically, like we've been doing, the first 4 words. The first 4 words. Are there any questions about what we're going over? Are there any questions about what you're seeing? Any questions about the pronunciation? Anything like that? If there are, put them in the chat. All right. I'll give y'all a few minutes, obviously, to type in those first 4 words. Again, you see, I want to give it to y'all. I think y'all know what it is, but just in case y'all don't, it's a good learning opportunity. All right. I'll give y'all that particular letter because it's different than what we typically see. All right. And this is important to know. The 83rd Psalm, out of all the prayers, anybody who's been in any Sabbath service, obviously was at Passover. We have the ending of the Feast of Unleavened Bread coming up on this Sunday. We say these prayers, and the 83rd Psalm is probably the most challenging out of everyone that we do say during the Sabbath service. So it's important to practice. It's important to practice to understand the pronunciation. And again, as you continue to practice, you'll actually understand what you're saying. All right. Give everybody a few minutes to get that in the chat. All right. These connectors definitely help. That can be one of the biggest challenges with the Assyrian. It looks very, very different than the ancient. Most brothers I speak to, ancestors for that matter, the ancient comes a lot easier, not only to remember, but the pronunciation as well. And the ancient can come a lot easier, but it's something that we have to still practice at, because the Assyrian is what we typically are going to see because of the Blue Letter Bible. All right. All right. Right. So, okay. Most High Christ. Akwaf Nazamana. That is actually 3 words. So what you have here, which is correct. Y'all give her a hand. She's absolutely correct. Kaya, Hana, right? Salakia. Awayab, yeah. Awayabyaka, correct? Awayabyaka. But Awayabyaka is 1 word. That's the only difference. Awayabyaka is 1 word. All right. But you were on track with what you had so far. All right. Let's see. Again, okay. All right, Salaki. I'm gonna ask again, Ephraim, for you to sign it. I don't know who I'm speaking to. I don't know whether to call you a brother or sister. You throw me off, Salaki. If you could, unless I missed it, let me scroll back, see whether I missed. Matter of fact, even if I did, if you wouldn't mind signing in, even if I missed it, I just want to know who I'm speaking to so I can address you properly. All right. But let's see what you got. All right, Kaya is correct. That would be, okay, the second word. All right, no sweat. Are you a brother or a sister? You say you're in Arkansas. Okay, you're a brother or sister. Okay, no sweat. I appreciate it. All right. So okay, your second. I see your question, Edward Lee. I'm gonna get right to you. All right. I just want to get this addressed real quick. So you have Yana Ya, not quite. All right. Yana Ya is not quite as a second word. All right. Ahayab. You got Awayab. Okay. Awayab. Awayab. That is correct. All right. Yaman. Okay. All right. Couple things. No, okay, no sweat, sis. I understand. Sis Nazamana, I understand. You always in class at the slavery. She stay multitasking. No sweat at all, sis. All right. So, all right, the brother from Arkansas, Ephraim. All right, you got Kaya, which is correct. The second word starts with a ha. That's a ha, a na, and a ha. So it's going to be hana. All right. Does that kind of make sense? Let me know kana la'a if you see that. All right. And then let me see. We're gonna walk this one. Our Yabyaka is correct. And then Yahamaya Salaki. Yahamaya 1. All right, you were close with your last one. It would be Yahamaya 1. Yahamaya 1. All right. Let me know if you understand why it's Yahamaya 1 and not Yahamaya 1na. Because that has to do with the connectors. All right. Do you get where that difference is with the connectors? If not, let me know. Sister Ana is in the building. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Latham Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yeah, right. Y'all give her a hand. Let me see. And she got a name in there. Most High and Christ. Salaki.
No, I think I just said that. Wait, what?
All right. Now, Salaki, if I could, y'all let me know. I got some different, y'all know how I am with this technology thing. I got some different pieces of technology. So if there's any echoes or anything, y'all let me know as we're going through classes. We got the sister on stage now. Correct. Because of the connectors, you dropped that last correct. So it will be Yahamaya 1. All right. Most High in Christ. And then the brother Edward had a question. Where was it? The brother said, so like it was the biggest difference in the ancient and the Assyrian. I'm not sure what you mean. When you say the biggest difference, what do you mean? Give me a little bit more. I mean, the characters look very different. The pronunciation is the same. The pronunciation is the exact same. So I guess if I'm understanding what your question is, it's just the characters. They're pronounced the same. Anything that you see written in the Assyrian, the way that's pronounced, if it's written in the ancient, it's going to be pronounced the exact same way. So let me know if I'm answering your question or if I'm missing what you're saying. All right. All right. All right. So we got those first 4 done. Now let's focus on the last 3. All right. Verse 2. Okay. Most High in Christ. No sweat. Slacking. We're going to focus on the last 3 words now. I underbar, brother. Sister, you want to give it a shot verbally or you want to stay in the chat? You let me know.
It's 5 units. Fine, keep counting.
Salakia, it's a long word.
That is a long word. You are absolutely right. That is a long word.
I didn't see you now.
I'll give it a go.
All right, go ahead.
That's very. He's not in there, which makes
Wa
like any closer by. Maybe in this
ma
check these events. That is this. There's a
ma
proceed.
sa na
That right.
yak.
Think about that last connector.
Gosh, guys, wait, I forgot.
Is anybody getting the echo? I feel like I'm hearing an echo.
Yo, Remy, I'm so sorry, bro. I actually thought you were a different type of rat. Oh my God. Mr. Remy the rat, can you please let me know where my brother is? His name is Gummy. You know him. You remember? Wait, you want me to use this?
Yaka.
Yaka, exactly.
Remy, go. Oh no, Remy.
Exactly. So wa ma shanayaka. All right. Let's see. All right, the brother in Arkansas says wa ma shaya. Okay, not quite. Wa ma sha. That's a na. Wa ma shanayaka. I'm not sure. You might have just missed the letter altogether. Does that make sense? Wama Shanayaka. All right. Let's see what Sister Nazama Nah got. Wama Shama. All right. Close, sis. That's a na, not a ma. So it's Wama Shanayaka. All right. Salakia. Okay, you got the Yaka. Nasha Awa. Okay. All right. Okay, Most High in Christ. You said that makes sense. All right. Sister I is in the building. Shalom. Yahweh Shemar Lathabah Hashem Yahweh Shai. Sister Debar is in the building as well. Shalom. Yahweh Shemar Lathabah Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. All right. You want to get a second, the next word a shot? Sister Nah?
Wait, upstairs. Right now, wait. I just realized that if I don't find it,
Lakia is
I'm gonna lose the
na sha awa.
Nasha Awa. Exactly. Nasha Awa. Correct. Give her a hand. No sweat. I understand. All right. Y'all still at the slave. Everybody is slaving, but that's all right. We are in this class. Most High in Christ. Obviously, Yagadar.
Yeah,
Shalom. What's going on with you?
What's going on out of one?
I'm too wild. How you?
I'm too wild about a one.
All right, Most High in Christ. Turn this up just a little bit. There we go. All right. All right. Last word. Last word in the chat. Sister Nah, or in the chat, wherever you want to do.
You have to.
Lakia.
For losing it, I didn't see.
Is it Ra'asha?
Look at your connectors. You close. You almost there.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash. Exactly. Give her a hand. And Sister Nazama Nah is correct as well. And I'm right. Ra'ash. All right. Ephraim out of Arkansas is correct as well. Ra'ash. Most High in Christ. All right. We're going to keep going. Verse 3. Again, we're going to go with the first. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sister, now they sit and they support. They They said it, they support. So like it. All right. Brother said, okay. So again, here's another good one, right? So, let me see how I can explain. The reason again why we were talking about the A and the H going together is to get that ah sound, right? That first letter is the I. All right, I. And you want to be very clear when you're pronouncing that I. There's no I, there's no ah. Those sounds don't exist in Hebrew. So you want to be clear with if you're saying I'll. All right, I'll. Does that kind of make sense? All right. Just to not set the Y. All right, great. Okay, I'll talk about since you feel under the weather. Well, hope you feel better, sis. Hope you feel better. Okay. Sister Nazama came in swinging like a heavyweight, most high Christ. She came in with the whole translation. All right, let's see what we got. Most high Christ. Ow, right? Let me see. I gotta find myself. Salaki. Imaka. Yep. Let's see. All right. Let me see. Yeah. Get myself together. Where am I? I'm here.
Please don't ground me down. I literally didn't do anything.
Salakia.
Go ahead, sis.
Can I read the whole thing?
You sure can. You sure can. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure I get that off the screen. I want to make sure. Go knock yourself out, sis. Uh-oh. You're on mute. I'm not sure. Are you?
Oh, Salakia.
No.
It's Al.
Uh-huh.
I'm Ka.
Uh-huh.
Ya. I. Is that Ra? No, Ba.
No, you're correct. That's a Ra.
Oh, Ra. Ya. I. Ba.
Ra.
Ya.
Salaki, hold on.
Ra. What I said, Ra or Ba?
I think you said Ba again.
Okay, it's Ra.
Mm-hmm.
Ya. I. Ra. Ya. Yum. Wa.
Right. Yeah, I right. Yum what? Huh?
Is that Sa?
Mm-hmm.
Wad.
Good job.
So wide. Yep.
Wa. Ya. Ta. Ya. I. Tazawa.
Kawaka. Yawataya I Tazawa.
Ya. Tawa. I. Tazawa. Al.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Taza. Ha. Wan.
Uh-huh. Keep going.
Ya.
Shortcut, please. Modern, just in there. Let's go check maybe Dad's room. See if he's in there.
Ya. Ka.
Say it one more time.
Ka. Wan. Ya. Ka.
Tazapa one yaka. Correct. Damn right. Most High in Christ. You got sisters in the chat giving you all the support.
Good job.
Sister I said, that's right, sis. Most High in Christ. Okay, no sweat. Let me see. Brother Sister Lock out one. I can't make out the 6th word second letter. The 6th word second letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second letter. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. I cannot highlight this. I need to figure out how I can do it. If you can see my mouse, is this the letter you're talking about? Kala. Let's see. No, on line 4. Okay, Salakia. Okay, you're talking about the 4th verse. 6 word second letter. 4, 5, 6. I see. That's the za. Make sure. Right, that's the za. Think you make sure this the one you're talking about. Kanala, let me know. I understand. I understand. He said it looks like a backwards Z. I understand. And again, this is why these subtle differences, the difference in styles, the difference in times. That's why we look at the different versions so we can make sure we're recognizing how we might, how we might see it. All right. Okay. Most High Christ. Sister DeBar says, sound like the Sabbath service. Give sister another hand. All right. All right. Most High Christ. Let's see. Stop Salakia. All right, we can go to verse 4 then. We can go to verse 4. In the chat, which one? 1, 2, 3. Let's go with the first 4 again. Unless Aqua Nam want to just take over. I don't know. Slacky, I want to give you the space. I'll give you the space if that's what you want to do.
I want to read it.
Go ahead, sis.
Okay. More. Yeah. More.
Customers.
Okay.
Money
La. Kawa.
Hold on, Salaki. Let's go back to the first one. I don't think you finished the first one. Maybe I missed it, Salaki.
Let's ask if we can get rid of the shakes.
Can I say it again?
If you don't mind.
More. Wa.
Most High Christ. You got it.
La. Ka. Wa.
Mm-hmm.
Wa. Na. Ka. Ka.
Say that again.
Wa. Na. That's ka and ka.
Right, but you're gonna blend it.
I don't know because they both sound the same.
I understand.
I would just say ka.
So it's like kach.
Say that again.
Kach.
Ka.
Keep going. It's gonna make sense when you put it all together. Keep going.
Okay. Wa na ka ya da
Absolutely. Khan. So it's wanakachinam.
Do you have any money? Wait.
If you hear it then,
How much money do you have?
why not cough you down?
You down.
Okay,
Car.
maybe some for me too.
All right. Most High Christ.
Drink.
Ma. Gal.
Send it.
Gal. Ga.
All right.
Gawa.
Okay, so it's blended, right? It's blended. So you're not gonna. It's the W sound with. It's not wa though. So it's Magaw.
Go.
Magaw. And then the last letter.
Outside right now.
Makes sense. If it's a Y in it,
But it's
how you supposed to
blended.
know that?
Because it's blended.
Ma. Ga.
So
Ya.
Magaw.
Wa. La. A. Ya.
Mhm.
Za. Car.
Wait, tell it to her. That
Put it together for me.
Ya. Za.
Here's a car.
Car. Ya's a car.
I got
Y'all's a
car.
car.
You said car. This is a car.
Sham.
Sham.
Ya. Shar. Allah.
Yasha Allah, right?
That means Israel.
Most High Christ, absolutely.
I. Wide.
I wide. All right. All right. Don't shake your head. You shake it. Yes, you're doing an awesome job. You are doing excellent. Damn right. Let's see. Sister Zamana. Amarwa. All right. Yep. Amarwa. Lakawa. Yep. Wanakakidam. Yep. Magoya. Wala'a. Yazakar. Sham. Yasha Allah. Awad. Most High Christ. Give her a hand as well. See, I was hoping. This is what I was hoping for when I first pulled this up. Sister DeBar giving y'all a hand, that these connectors would help y'all flow through it. And then when we get to the Sabbath service, some of this stuff is going to come back and start to make sense. It's going to start to blend for you. So you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's that. All right. Any questions? Anybody in the chat? Let me know. Put them in there if you got them. All right. Verse 5. Let me see. Cause a party. I'm about to get up here now. Call. Got it going. Got it doing to what? What? Salaki. Am I missing what he said? Call. Got it. Most High Christ. I think he said he about to get up in here. I think that's what he's saying. Salaki. Get in. Get in the chat. Call some part. Yeah. Get in there and get it in. Salaki. All right, verse 5. Verse 5. Anybody in the chat? Put them in the chat. Let's see. I don't know, sister. Now you let me know. I mean, I don't mind. I understand. Might need a breather because you are.
I want to do it.
All right, most High Christ.
This helps me it helps me get better when I read it.
Absolutely, you are. This is the whole point of the Lashawan Qadash class. You are absolutely right, sis. Go ahead.
Okay. It's Kaya. Da wa I Tazawa. Lob.
Mm-hmm.
This place is so confusing.
Ya Kad Wa.
Mm-hmm.
Al Ya Ka.
Mm-hmm.
Bar. What was it?
You're right.
Bar or bar? Okay. Bar Yath.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ya Ka Kathwa.
Oh, that was it. Slocky. I was waiting. Slocky. Give her a hand again. She is not playing. All right. Sister Bar said, Sister I said, Tuab. She wants to be on here. She's not Tuab. She wants to be on Most High Christ. We understand y'all slaving. No swear. So, Lucky, you all got a Tuab job. I'm watching you, though. Oh, okay. Most High Christ. I understand. No sweat. No sweat. Officer call support. All right. Sister Nizamana. Kaya. Nawai Tazawa. Lab. Yakadwa. Let's see. Yep, Yakadwa. Al Yakab Bar Yath. Yakarathwa. Yakarathwa. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sister Anah and Sister Nizamana are absolutely on it. All right. Let's see what Sister Tawabath got. Kaya. Nawai Tazawa Lab. Yakadwa Al Yakab Bar Yath Yakarathwa. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Absolutely. Sister Not said she hold it down for the sisters. You absolutely are, Aquan. You absolutely are. And the sisters in the chat are doing it as well. Listen, we say it often. I'm just gonna say we got the most studious sisters in Israel. I just believe that. I'm sorry, Slot. All right. Verse 6. Damn right. Damn right. All right. Verse 6. Let me see. Move it up a little bit. Damn right. Over to your Rashomon. Said, damn right. I expect nothing less. Most High in Christ. Absolutely. All right. In the chat, we on verse 6.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Did you try the cream? It's very dangerous, brother. Are you sure it's okay?
Hal. Yeah.
Ahaya.
Did I mess
Ahaya. Adawam.
Shake is very dangerous, but okay, I'll try it. Brother.
Wa. Ya. Sha. My. Yum.
What happened?
Ma. Wa. A. Ba.
God. Wait.
Wa.
Wait a minute.
Ka.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I'm with you, Salaki. Go ahead, sis.
What?
Wa. Ha. Gab.
That's a Ra.
I mean, Salakia. Gar. Yum.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 in the morning. Okay, fine, just come inside.
All right. All right. Give her a hand. Again, give her a hand. Damn right. All right. Let's see what Sister Nizam Anah has. Ahaya. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Okay, you missed a Ya, Sister Nizam Anah. It's Wayashamai. Wayashamai. Right. You just got Washamalia. Okay, so you missed the Ya. All right. The rest is correct. Mawa'aba is correct. And Wahagaria. All right. Most High in Christ. You are on it except for that Yah. Most High in Christ. All right. She understand. No sweat. Still, you're still giving the hand. Because damn it, you're getting it in. Getting it in. All right. All right. This is going a lot faster than I expected. Look, give yourself another hand because we are flying through these. Good night. All right. Verse 8. And again, I'm going to give Sister Nah a separate hand again because she took over and said, I'm going to read all of it. Most High in Christ. All right. We're on to verse 7. We are on to verse 7.
Break my TV.
Salakia.
Go ahead, sis.
It's fine. It's okay. Is it a bad?
Gabal.
Chips.
Wait a minute. Yan.
He's not gonna find us.
One.
He's already coming. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm a one.
Mm-hmm. I'm a lot. Exactly. Palasha. Mm-hmm.
Let's just stay here until you
I'm.
and we can make it run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it looks like he's getting
Yeah.
Damn.
Shab. Yeah.
Yep. Yeshabia.
Taza War.
Taza War. Damn right. Hey, Salaki, Officer Yaraj. Where's my mouse? Damn it. Officer Yaraj said, give her a headband. Give her a hand, Baba Kushah. Damn right. And he was getting on point. Damn right. Damn right. He said, I'll be waiting to hear all y'all sisters too this Sunday. I'm going to be listening. Well, sorry, Christ. Well, Sister Nah is putting on a clinic right now in Psalms 83. Anybody got any issues, just go back and watch the class. All right. So, and Sister Nah is not playing as well. Good ball. Correct. Let me see. Give myself I'm a one. I'm a lock. Palashath. Yep, Palashath. I'm a shot. I'm okay. Yeshabia. All right. I'm Yeshabia and Taza Ward. Damn right. I'm seeing right sound will stop the prayers on purpose. Just so he can hear. Got on card, sir. Damn right. And give Sister Nazarene a hand as well, because she was absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. All right. Let me see. Let me scroll up a little bit. We're on what? Verse 8? Verse 8? Damn right. I see Rashi. Damn right, Nazarene. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Verse 8.
Salakia.
Go ahead, sis.
You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it, Tommy.
The Gam.
Mm-hmm.
Ashawar.
Ashawar.
Na la wa.
Nalawa. Uh-huh.
I'm
So this is gonna be.
I'm a
Say it one more time.
I'm a
You just want to pronounce that second ma, but you want to blend it.
You can hide with Stormy while I'm the seeker.
I'm
I mom, absolutely. I mom.
Count to 100, guys. Let's go.
Hayawa
Well,
Okay, 99 and 1.
Zara Y
Zara Y.
Like, come on, you gotta be in the attic. You were just
La-
never tried. Where's the hell you came down?
Labanya
Labanya.
La Wat Sa Salah
Salah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Damn right. Now, they're gonna sound, but warn y'all a little bit, right? They're gonna sound a little different. They're gonna be put together a little different when we're in the Sabbath service. All right. We're not gonna say each word separately like this, but again, this is gonna come back. This is gonna come back. Were you trying to say something, Officer Yagada? You're on mute.
La one. I'm just enjoying Aqua for now, killing it right now.
Both sides Christ, damn right. She's not playing. She's taking no prisoners tonight in the Lashawan Qadash class.
the water.
Right. Hey, our yonder boy. We want to give Sister Zamana a few seconds. I know she's slaving, but just in case she's still typing, before we go on to the next one, I want to make sure we get hers in. All right. Anybody else that's in class that has any questions about anything that we're going over, that if you're not seeing, if you're not making sense, if there's any questions about what's being pronounced versus what you're seeing, just put it in the chat. Let me know. All right. Sister Zamana, Gam, Lashawan, Nala, Salakia, Gam, Lashawan, Nala, okay, Nala, all right. Nala, Imam. Okay, I think you got a ba in there. That might be a typo, though. That might be a typo. No sweat. Hawaya, Hayawa, Salaki, Hayawa, Zarawai, Laban, Labanya, right. Labanya Lawa. Okay, I'm with you. Yep, and Salah. Khan. Other than that rogue ba or b that was in there, you are absolutely correct. You know what I mean? I'm sure that was a typo. No sweat. No sweat. Sister says she ducking off trying to get it in. Most High Christ, we appreciate it. Damn right. That's what the spirit of being in the Lashawan Qadash class is. That sister is still doing her thing. As she say, ducking off on the slavery. Most High Christ. Sister I say right, sis. I know that's right. Most High Christ. All right. How many we got left? I think it's what, 8? Yeah, 18. All right. We about halfway through. All right. We're gonna get one or two more. Right. And then we're gonna call it, because I think Salaki, sister now might need a nap. She might need a glass of wine or something, but she's doing an awesome job. She's doing a great job, and she's carrying the clinic on here. Most High Christ. All right. Verse 9. No. Did we just do verse 9? I'm getting these mixed up myself.
It's 9 out of 1.
Is it 9? Okay, throw out. I appreciate it. Yep. All right.
Salakia.
Go ahead, sis.
So that's not good. Okay, hello? Is anyone in there? Hello?
Iwa.
Mm-hmm.
La. Ham. Ka. Mad. Yan.
Kamadian. Uh-huh.
Ka.
You don't have any
Sa.
guys?
Ya. Sa. Ra. A.
Kaya Kasa Salakia. Kasa Yasa
Real quick.
Kasa Yas Kasa Yasa Ra'ai. Kasa Yasa Ra'ai. Salakia.
Showing up. Why can't you show yourself? Wait, monster, Mr. Scared of. Wait, what?
Yab.
Oh my god.
Yab. Yan.
Kayabyan. Uh-huh.
Mr. Monster, what you do to my
Na. Kal.
Banakal. Mm-hmm.
Kwayash. Wan.
Kwayashwan. Exactly. Exactly. I'm right. All right, we're going to give Sister Zamana a few minutes. A few seconds. Make sure she has a chance. We're going to get to the Sabbath service, and Sister Anna is going to be flying through the prayers. She's going to be looking around, wondering what's taking everybody else so long. I understand. I just want you to just bear with us. just show us a little grace.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
I can't keep up with Urash.
Salakia, can't nobody keep up with Officer. You're right.
It's Salakia, so I was gonna say the same thing. Can't
I think it was the last Sabbath service we had, maybe the one before that. Even Cat was like, hold on, slow down. Yeah, he on a whole nother level. We're gonna get there one day. We're gonna get there one day. All right. Let's see. Salakia. Come on, Jan. All right. So that's the bear with me. Kasayas Ra'a Kayabyan Banakal Kwayashan Kwayashwan Salaki. All right, give him Sister Nazamana a hand as well. Damn right. Sisters really listen. Every I swear, every class, y'all impress more and more. Y'all impress more and more. We are gonna stop right there. We are just over 9 o'clock. All right. We're gonna stop right there. But again, give the sisters a hand. Give Sister Anna a hand, Sister Nazamana a hand. They deserve it all. All right. They definitely held it down this evening. All right. And again, Sister Anna showed y'all the benefit of getting on camera. All right. Even if you're not on camera, but you actually are on stage, being able to verbalize these things. Some of this is, obviously, learning is just repetition. So we definitely want to do this as much as possible when we have the opportunity, so we can go through these things and kind of get that pronunciation. All right. There's slight nuances to how it's said. There's a rhythm. And anybody who's been in a Sabbath service or watched one, you will hear a repetition to it, to the Hebrew, but it can get lost a little bit when we're trying to get the pronunciation down. So that's the benefit of being on stage, actually practicing these. All right, and you are getting all hand claps and applause. Damn right, as she should. Damn right. I'm not sure what Sis Rai is trying to say. I think she said maybe see you, sis. I don't know. But I believe it's support. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Most High Christ. Oh, Salakis. Sister the boss says she's driving. Okay, y'all. She need to stop trying to get in the chat. She's about to have. You are dangerous out there. Please stop. Good night, Baba Kusha. All right, Sister Tom, but not say I'm the boss. They're not supposed to be on their phone, so I can't get caught. Most High Christ, damn right. She is jumping out the window for the Lord right now, breaking her own rules. Yeah, you can't do that. That is not setting a good example. But good job, damn right. So well job. All right. If there's nothing else, nobody has any other questions or anything like that, we're gonna get to the security announcements. Y'all let me know. Officer Yakadar, you got anything you want to add or say or anything?
I mean, they did a great job tonight. Yeah, I'm just sitting back. They took it to a whole nother level. We in an advanced class now. This ain't no regular class no more.
Damn right. Absolutely. All right. Let's see. All right, we're gonna remove. All right, Most High Christ. All right, the water. Hey, the water for the participation from everybody. We appreciate it. Again, we encourage everybody as much as you have the opportunity to do so. Either participate in the chat, come on stage so you can actually practice this Lashawan Qadash. All right. With that, we're at ISUPK, started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of General Yohana. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find it in Numbers 18 and 21 or Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. It means 10th, and in the Hebrew is pronounced ma'ashara. It's 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you. You can give it to the Treasury Department. You can also go to isupk.com and pay it directly there. Salaki, a priest fund, which is a free will offering for the priest. It's not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming Holy Convocation days. Right now, we are in the Feast of Unleavened Bread. We have the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread on Sunday at the school. All right. If anybody needs additional information, the address and things of that nature, just make sure you call the school to get that information at 757-550-1204. All right. And if any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, it needs to be in all black. That's black boots, pants, shirt, headband, and war scarf. Make sure you get in contact with the school, either in your zone if you are not in Virginia. If you are in Virginia, again, it's 757-550-1204. And let anybody know, anybody who answers, whether it's in Virginia or another zone, that's what you want to do. You want to be a trooper, and they will get you straight. All right. And if any sister wants to be a member of the school and not just be a student, but get a Hebrew name, so on and so forth, you need to do the same. Get in contact with the school, either in your zone or if you are in Virginia, again, 550-1204. All right. And with that, damn right they did. Oh, see, y'all can not say y'all did your thing tonight. Damn right they did. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. All right. With that, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakatham. And to the sisters, Shalom, Yahweh Shamar Alathan, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. Shalom, Israel.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they'd rather link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim, homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment, something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long that it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite, crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. And if your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love, their reflection. No matter what the complexion, we got a common connection. A part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every vice. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites and die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So who ready to give their life the life of an Israelite?
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.